Hey everyone, I'm really excited to bring someone who's special to me here as well. And not only somebody who's graduated the activation method, the alpha reset, and has now moved on to the 1 year mastermind we have here at the Powerful Man called The Brotherhood, Mr. Tom Waller. Thank you so much, Tom, for being here.
Thanks, Doug. Nice to meet everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had an amazing journey so far.
you have had an amazing journey, so because this journey started for you basically when COVID occurred. You and I actually haven't met in person, though we've talked quite a bit. Tom, paint a picture for those guys that are watching this and put yourself maybe back in time. I know it's super hard to do that because you've had such a transformation, but putting yourself back in, when you first were either looking or when you first found the powerful man, where were you in your life?
So for me, it was a very, very dark time in my life. I My weight was gone quite up. Um, I I was at me and my wife. We just got different houses at that time, so we'd called an end to and sort of separated at the time, and I, to be honest, I was a really horrible person to be around. I was arrogant. I was selfish. Even my own staff, my own employees. Now they're there and they're doing a job, and I literally the respect and the thing that I was showing to people is what I was probably getting back, and my life was literally spiraling down. And yeah, it's by my own my own thoughts, my own feelings, my own attitude to life at that time. And for me, I remember I was on Facebook and I was just thinking, what can I do? And yeah, I noticed this post, and I thought, oh, yeah, it sort of said that about reconnecting with your wife and sort of help where it could help with the business. I thought, right, let's try it. So I remember applying, and then I believe it was Tim that gave me a call. Was totally transparent to Tim. Told him exactly what I'd been doing, what I'd done, how much of an arsehole basically I was.
Yeah. And that's not uncommon, right? And a lot of us as guys, we find ourselves in these dark places, and there's not a lot of people you can go talk to about this, and definitely not share what's really going on, like beyond just the image that people see.
That is the hardest thing, because even at the beginning, at the start of the activation process, now I know that there was a lot that I took on, and I saw some real good changes in myself then. But I knew that I was still keeping a bit back. There was still areas where I thought, oh no, that's not me, that's not me. Oh yeah. Or thinking, oh yeah, I know it. You know it, or you think I thought I knew it, but I'm still not changing it. I'm still not doing it. So it's all good and well you say you're knowing it, but unless you're putting that thing into action, that's never going to change. And yeah, it's realizing them steps. Lucky for me, I was really lucky because of where the lockdown sort of happened, and I was just able to do my alpha reset.
Yep, the last one
Now
in.
that for me was my pinnacle. That is my if that is my best moment in my life so far, because it was the moment I woke up and I found me, and I thought, wow, it was, I had such a moving experience. And I knew after that, after coming out of that, and I'll be honest, at the time where I was, I remember Tim sitting down with me, and I knew that I couldn't financially uh, afford it. But then I knew in my heart I couldn't financially not afford to do it, because that was going to cost me. And the biggest investment I have had is my own self growth. Since then, I have grown spiritually. I've grown financially with my business. My business is now thriving. And not only that, it has opened my eyes to new ideas. I've set up a great new company with my dad, which is called EcoFeet, to offer people a more eco-friendly approach to a standard concrete base. These are bases that have gone through structural engineering, and it's all with a timber structured frame. It comes with so many pros with it. It's a lot quicker, it's a lot cheaper. And I'm so pumped to try and get this to get off the ground and start getting into suppliers, because it's something that I really believe is going to thrive. And I mean, we're already looking for innovating and new ideas to how we can expand it. So I'm pumped on for that.
Yeah, and as you should be. And if and hopefully I'm not oversharing here, but if I'm not mistaken, you and your dad weren't super close, maybe before the activation method and alpha reset. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, alpha reset. Before my reset, I wasn't even speaking to my dad. My dad, he, I had a strong feeling that my dad was ashamed of me. My dad, because I had children at a very young age, and also I'd left my partners. I bring 3 children up myself, and for my dad, he had sort of different ethics. It's like, no, you should just focus all on your attention and work. And it was, we never saw eye to eye. And coming out my reset, I feel I got my dad back. And I thought, I've never in my whole life had a relationship like that with my dad. When I was younger, my dad worked away. My mum brought me up. So it's like, wow, this man that I never knew, and I feel so close. And then to actually be able to be in a position where we can build this together, for me, it means so much. And just seeing my dad's face and how connected it makes me and him. And I just want this to thrive for both of us, and just for my dad, because my dad means so much to me. And I do love my dad so much, dearly.
That's beautiful, man. I mean, it would bring tears to my eyes. I'm gonna call my dad after this. And I mean, you mentioned what we call the 5 territories, right? Self, health, wealth, relationships, and business. And you mentioned, oh, my business, my other business that you've had for a while as a business owner, that's increasing. But one thing that most guys don't think about, and I want to talk to you about this, because a lot of guys come in to solve their relationship, right? Business, okay, but they solve a relationship thing. Now your business is thriving, but you lost 50 pounds of weight, right? And let's do that. Let me see if I can do this quickly in kilos. So that's about 25 kilos, roughly, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, somewhere around that. Yeah.
And you've not only done that, and I will let you take this away because I'm going to brag about you for a second if I can. But you've done that by just reclaiming your passion, and your passion turned into reclaiming your health. And you've not only lost the weight, it's not like you went on a diet, you built muscle. and you've and you've done so while, while doing it, while inspiring the guys that are in, other men that are in the brotherhood, also that are alumni that have gone through the activation method and the alpha resets, and doing that. And you've done it so much that you've actually started just recently. You started your own YouTube channel that you previously wouldn't have done. You've got you told me right before we recorded this, which I'll just say it right now. You're having people randomly call you and ask you, hey, will you train me? Did you ever think that was possible?
No, it was as soon as I started training and I thought, oh my God, I have a passion, I have a love. And just And then when I'm doing it and I'm filming it and sending it into the brotherhood and seeing how that's inspiring others, I thought that lights me up even more, because I know that I'm helping people and they're inspired. And I thought, wow, this feels amazing. So I have also put myself on a personal trainer course. I'm doing a level 3. I'm just about past that. I've got and nutrition course. So I was really excited about that. I thought I'd do that on the sideline. I started because of the response from all my videos that I was posting in the Brotherhood. I set up a Gmail, so that's Six Pack Dad, and at the moment, obviously, yes, I need to get better at the camera angling and get my content right. But I was just so pumped to just get it out there, and I thought, right, let's just start posting videos. I'm going to aim to do 2 to 3 a week, just to help and just see if it reaches out to people and inspires them. And lo and behold, yeah, straight away, I had 2 people ring me up and saying, look, I've seen what you've just done and all your weight loss and that. I think it's so inspiring. Would you train me? And I thought, wow, that feels so powerful. It feels so nice. It's just, yeah, it just fills me with so much excitement about it. And it is a big passion that I feel just that I didn't know was there. And I thought, wow.
I love this on so many levels, because so many of us guys as entrepreneurs like myself, we can lose the passion for what we're doing. 1. 2 is, if we're running one business, even, we can make the excuse that we don't have time. You're scaling essentially the business you had coming in. That's like, you're having to hire new employees. You're having to do all of these things. So you have too much work. Then you're starting a second business with your father that's going international, if I can say that, because I know that.
Yeah.
And you got a third thing, which is you've turned this new passion and love of yours, and you're inspiring other people. And I just think it's fantastic. People say, you can't have it all. And you're like, yeah, you can have it all and then some.
But not only that, I'm still bringing up 3 children as well. So
yeah, that's easy.
That's easy, man.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done.
That's probably my hardest job, if I'm honest. It's the other thing. It's as hard as you make it. And I thought, wow, I've got really great people around me. I've got great systems in place. I manage my time well, and at the moment, I feel like I am flying, and I just want to fill everyone that I can with this love and this joy that I have, and this excitement and passion inside me, to just give it to as many people as I can.
I love that. And you said previously I was a jerk.
Yeah.
So Tom, in wrapping up here, for this, and I appreciate you coming on, and for you guys watching that. I mean, Tom's strictly coming on here just to inspire you guys, because he knows the place that he was in. If you could go back and talk to Tom, call him Tom 1.0, right? Before you found the Powerful Man, or someone who just found this, if you can imagine yourself watching a video of a guy talking about his experience, what advice would you give to him?
You have to open your heart. You have to really look at yourself and really think, where are you going? What path are you going to take? Are you happy to just keep treading along where you are? Where's that going to take you? Or do you want to open this path to this newfound abundance and freedom, these skills that are going to help you to live in such a higher, better place for you, your family, your friends, your business? Yeah, for me, I opened my heart and I went all in, and thank God I did. And I am so grateful for the brotherhood, and I'm so grateful for everything that I have learned along the way. And I'm going to continually grow, and I'm going to continually look for new ways to innovate myself. But yeah, I am so glad that I took that step and followed my heart.
And it hasn't even been a year, man. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
It's just the beginning. Man, I am so honored to be able to witness your journey, Tom, and the lives, the ripple effect of people you're affecting literally around the world is truly, truly inspiring to me and warms my heart. So thank you for letting me be a small part of that.
No, you're welcome. Thank you so much for your help and support. It's well done.
Absolutely, man. Thanks, Tom.
Cheers.